one of those Chesterfields now. Sure. You got a match? Oh, wait, no, don't bother. You're Sicilian, huh? Sicilian. You know, I read a lot, especially about things, about history. I find that shit fascinating. Here's a fact, I don't know whether you know or not. Sicilians were spawned by niggers.
Can we up?
It's a fact. Yeah. You see, Sicilians have black blood pumping through their hearts. And no, if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you see, the Moors conquered Sicily, and the Moors are niggers. See, way back then, Sicilians were like wops from northern Italy. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, then the Moors moved in there, and, well, they changed the whole country. They did so much fucking with Sicilian women, huh, that they changed the whole bloodline forever. That's why blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair and dark skin. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later, that Sicilians still carry that nigger gene. Now this, I'm quoting history. It's written. It's a fact. It's written.
I love this guy.
No. Your ancestors are niggers. Hey. Yeah. And your great grandmother fucked a nigger. Oh, yeah. And she had a half nigger kid. Now, if that's a fact, tell me, am I lying?
All right, Shalom. All right, this is Gamal Yarla out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right. Now, what you just saw, all right, was a clip from a movie called True Romance. All right, and hopefully they don't flag me for the video on YouTube. I don't own any rights to the video. But anyway, that's probably the best clip in the whole movie. All right. And, shortly after that clip, they actually kill the guy anyway, after the guy's laughing about him telling him that the Sicilians basically come from niggas. All right. This is factual. Okay, what he's saying is absolutely true about the Moors conquering Sicily, and how that seed basically took root in the Sicilians, and that's why a lot of the Sicilians still have black blood, so to speak. All right, and this is what lineage is. Lineage is, your father's seed line, okay? Race actually comes from the Greek word raza, okay, which basically means, matter of fact, let's get it in Adam online. Okay, 1 second if I can find it. Yeah. Okay, Slovakia, it's Raza, I believe, is Italian. Anyway, it says race, breed, lineage, family. Okay, let's see. Root, tribe, nation. All right, which we know that lineage is based off of. Matter of fact, let's get the word lineage, because lineage is based off of the father's line. All right, and that's how you tell what a particular nation or tribe someone is from, is through the father. Okay, it's a patriarchal, um, thing. Okay, let's get that word line. 1 second. Lineage, descent, line of descent. As a matter of fact, I got something. If I can find my Bible dictionary, let me grab that real quick. Okay, because in the scriptures, all right, everything was in the scriptures. Everything was dealing with a man. Okay, as far as lineage. Okay, and that's how you know the so-called Jews in Israel are counterfeits. Okay, because they do everything through the woman. Okay, they have a matriarchal thing. All right, which really makes no sense. Let me see if I can find it. If not, I'll just move on. Let's see. Okay. I can't quite find what I'm looking for. Anyway, if I get a chance, I'll find exactly what I was looking for. Anyway, so like I said, this clip was out of True Romance. All right, and this guy, all right, basically is speaking facts. All right, that the Sicilians are niggas. Okay, now let's look up. Let's actually Google image. Let's go to dark skinned Sicilians and just look it up. And this is what you get. Now you can tell that these Sicilians are you could tell that they have so-called Negro roots. Okay, just by looking at a lot of their features. They got the black hair. You know, um, which Edomites have never had black hair. That's a so-called black trait. Okay, predominantly that's a predominantly black trait. Okay, and you can even tell by the way Sicilians act. If you've ever run into a Sicilian, okay, they act just like niggas. Okay, they act just like us and white skin. So anyway, that brings me to the point. All right, because that was just a background information. So anyway, in current news, you have this guy, Governor Cuomo, okay, which is New York's governor. All right, and it says Governor Cuomo comes for the New York Times, drops N-word while defending Italian Americans. Okay, now I'll read it. It says the latest installment of white peopling. New York governor Andrew Cuomo said a very stupid thing. Now let's get exactly what he said.
Times also said in an article the other day, apropos of nothing, they were talking about it, going back to the Italian Americans, because you now have me.
I read the article. Yep.
They used an expression that Southern Italians were called, I believe they're saying Southern Italians, Sicilians, I'm half Sicilian, were called, quote unquote, and pardon my language, but I'm just quoting the Times, nigger, wops, N-word, wops, as a derogatory comment. When I said that WAP was a derogatory comment, that's when the Times Union told me, no, you should look in Wikipedia. WAP really meant a dandy. I'm sure that's what they were saying to me back in Queens. You're a dandy. When they looked at me with scorn and gave me a hand gesture and called me a WAP. So that's the New York Times.
Okay, so like I said, this guy is actually coming under a lot of scrutiny and criticism because he said that word, he said the N-word, and this guy is clearly a Jake. He just said that he's half Sicilian. Pretty sure it's on his father's side, you know. But he even said it himself. He said Sicilians, just like we established in the clip in True Romance. All right, he said that Sicilians were called niggas, and that was common slang. I mean, that was a comment that that people would call Sicilians. They would call them the niggas of Israel.